Angela Deem, or Mima as she calls herself, has always had a controversial relationship with reality TV. However, people once made excuses for her behavior. Her plastic surgeon at one point was dismissive of the altercation and refused to talk about it. For years, Mima has been getting away with her behavior until the car incident and the horrific scenario of her husband Michael escaping from her home. Angela first appeared on television with a classic trashy paternity storyline on Maury regarding her daughter Scotty Deem.
He stayed the night at our house and I heard him through the wall. Ooh, ah, ooh.
Scotty would be later accused of being a PDF file. These vile accusations of improper behavior has caused some to accuse Angela of having some part in her daughter's fate due to her upbringing. Thank you so much for taking the time to view my content. Today we're going to go over mainly what I think are the most egregious acts that Angela has done over the course of her reality television career, because there's quite a lot to mention. And I so appreciate your time watching my channel. If you could consider subscribing or supporting the channel, I would greatly appreciate that. Oftentimes these outbursts will happen with other cast members, or they'll happen in public. But these are not the only things that we've seen coming from her. We've seen a long range of manipulative behaviors, gaslighting, and have just been completely inappropriate. Even the fact that she's currently on this season and they have not edited her out. We're seeing Michael say, "It's my fault that this is happening. I'm a bad husband." She's essentially forcing him to cut off all communication on social media is just not okay. It's kind of like, same with the Drew Barrymore episode. They pulled it, but then they put it back. So I just don't understand. Angela was born on December 9th, 1965, and allegedly attended high school in Florida. This makes Mima a 59-year-old Sagittarius. Angela has 2 daughters and 6 grandchildren. There are mixed reports of whether Angela was born in Florida or she was born in Georgia. Regardless, Angela is from the South, and culturally she is Southern, which gives us some insight into why she behaves the way she does. Historically, in the South, African American people have been blamed for the falling price of cotton or a failing economy. These types of mentalities are still pervasive today, and we can draw a parallel seeing Angela assume the worst of her African husband. We're going to start off with the tell-alls, because those are truly some of the most explosive moments. Omar and Avery tell-all. Angela screamed at Avery and made her cry and saying that she's not a good Muslim because she stood up for her friend Darcy by not shaking Jesse's hand, because she felt like Jesse was bullied when he was left hanging, so to speak. To attack Avery was disgusting and completely uncalled for. The rivalry between Angela and Usman began on an episode of 90 Day Bearzall. Usman was promoting his single, and Angela was shown flirting with the doctor, which didn't sit right with Usman.
Go and get your seat, pig!
Angela as well referred to Usman as a scammer, just as she frequently does with her husband Michael, because she stated that she believes Usman makes it hard for honest people like her to get the K-1 visa.
Sure, Jan.
I can't help but think that the accusations of scamming are because both of the men are African, and her referring to Nigeria as the scam capital of the world is highly uncalled for. Usman yelled at her to take a seat, pig, and Yara asked for Angela to respect other people.
Angela, chill down and respect us, please.
Yara, shut up. You have no... You don't know what
Angela proceeded to get in Yara's face and tell her shut her mouth. Angela went off on Michael's aunt while screaming, "He's my husband," as a result of her feeling like the aunt was speaking poorly about her behind her back. Angela would not allow her to speak and kept yelling over her, "Who gives an F? You're not his wife." I've never seen anyone so nosy as this aunt. And things quickly escalated. The host, Sean, was covering her face in dread and disgust when Angela got up to the camera to reveal her tatas. The aunt was not happy with Angela because of the cake smashing incident and her behavior with her plastic surgery. The aunt stated that Angela doesn't need any more surgery. The issue of Angela not being able to have children has been a source of contention in their relationship, and on the tell-all, the aunt said that she has no problem with Angela's age-related infertility. During the last resort, Angela appeared with Michael, who was only present virtually. This probably made them appear to be one of the most boring couples, while Yara and Jovi, or Ed and Liz, stole the spotlight with their antics. Angela begged Kelly to not get out of the hot tub after an argument with Ed where he was called a B-word. Angela yelled at Ed to shut the F up and splashed both him and Liz with water in the hot tub. Their friendship raises questions about her character, as Ed is one of the worst personalities on the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. Ed questioned if Angela has his back, then why can't Liz? Liz got upset and proceeded to also get out of the hot tub just as Kelly had. Again, Angela refuses to let her leave and does not apologize about the fact that water was splashed into her face. This escalates where Angela calls Liz all types of profanities, calling her the B word, and gets in her face, destroying the car. Angela flew to Nigeria to confront Michael because she felt that he was cheating on her. During this time, Angela was becoming extremely controlling, not allowing Michael to work or be on social media. Angela proceeds to destroy his car with her bare hands, which a lot of viewers felt was animalistic and extremely disturbing, and probably should not be shown on TV because this is the hallmark of a classic toxic relationship. Cake smashing incident. In 2019, there is an incident where Michael tried to bring Angela a cake in order to mend things with her, and she ended up throwing the cake. This was done in public after Angela threw his clothes in the hallway and held the visa over his head. A video surfaced online of Angela being disruptive on a plane. While this incident was recorded by passengers, it was unclear what the source of the argument was. People collectively agreed that Angela's behavior on a flight went too far. Jennifer stated that it was about something else and her and Angela were good. I felt like Jennifer was either afraid to speak out or making excuses for Angela for the sake of positive marketing for her business. Regardless of whether it was between them or not, Angela does not have the right to lash out. Angela's inappropriate flirtation does not sit right with fans because it spells both hypocrisy and cringe behavior. We saw this when Angela was flirting with her Canadian friend Billy, who she would dance with on TikTok. Angela is heard saying, "Boy, does he still have the moves and the looks," and asks him if she can come to Canada. Angela strongly infers that she would like to have a relationship with Billy. When she met her plastic surgeon, she told him, "You smell good and you're too handsome to be my doctor." Angela was practically drooling over the doctor, also named Michael, who was from Ghana. During the visit, the doctor was trying to keep a professional demeanor during the examination, while Angela was making it very uncomfortable, claiming that her tatas haven't been touched in 6 months. Very selfish and nasty, considering the doctor could lose his license with these types of insinuations. A doctor is supposed to be of the utmost professionalism, and Angela was hitting on him so much. On the show, The Last Resort, Angela hits on the driver and asks him to hang out with her. The driver clearly thinks that she's weird, but he says that he works in hospitality, therefore they are friendly people. Angela has been inappropriate with her friends, her doctor, and numerous others. Calling Michael a scammer is a constant theme, and constantly bringing up being an American while not permitting him to work, not permitting him to have friends or social media. While I do not condone cheating, it's no wonder that Michael has been lacking something in his relationship with Angela, and it's no wonder that once he came to the United States, he immediately wanted to escape. This event was very jarring for fans because Angela at first stated that Michael was missing, and then they found out that she was in fact so terrible to him that he had to escape. Drew Barrymore Show. Angela appeared on the Drew Barrymore Show and faced significant backlash from fans. Drew did not appear to know who Angela was, and her presence was as a result of another one of Drew's associates. CBS was forced to pull the episode because of the negative reception. However, they then put parts of the episode back up on YouTube. A lot of people thought that this was strange because they didn't understand why they would not just pull the episode. It kind of seemed like they were bluffing or something, and they changed their mind in order to get more media coverage and publicity. Angela jokes about the fact that she's a woman and women are emotional while stating that she was the one that had to pay for the car. If you guys have any more instances that I missed, please let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate that. If you guys were her plastic surgeon or anybody involved in these scenarios, would you guys also opt to not talk about it and just say it's okay? Very curious what you guys think about all this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys so much. Bye, guys.